Oh, hey there, little Yumon. Uh-huh. Hey, it's okay. I know you're restrained, and I'll let you up soon, okay? I know that I'm rather strange looking, but I am on your side. I just have to make sure that your vitals are okay before I let you up. There you go. Thank you so very much, my dear. Let's see. Your pulmonary system is looking good. Your cardiovascular activity is looking good as well. Blood pressure is excellent. Now, before I go on, are you comfortable with me talking about your skeletal structure, organs, etc.? I know that most of my kind tend to get squeamish around these sorts of subjects, so I thought that I would ask. Just get it over with? As you wish, little one. Your body was mostly damaged when we found you in the wreckage of that building, down to the cellular level. Your very DNA was damaged by the radiation levels around you. So we had to pump the radiation out of you and attempt to restore your DNA with what little of it we had left. Oh, my ears. Do you like them? I look a little like the rodent species known as the mouse? It's a bit of a coincidence. I'm afraid that there's no relation between our species. We look similar otherwise. A bit more now than before. Ah, you can feel your tail. I know that your species typically don't have them, but the reconstruction work left your body changed. Well, listen, you're the last of your kind, but the higher-ups are interested in remaking your old habitat. And so, they authorized me to make use of all of the tools at my disposal to resurrect your species from the ground up. You will be the catalyst for your species' new genesis, but for the time being, you will stay with me. It will take time to rebuild your home, as it's been poisoned by radiation and other toxins. It's been scarred by war and flame. But I'm kinda skirting around while you look and feel the way that you do now. You see, in order to reconstruct your DNA, I needed to find another creature to fill in the gaps. And there was only one other species on the planet that was similarly preserved as you were. A small, furry creature known as a rat. Unlike you, this species was found preserved in numerous environments on the surface and underground. I replaced the gaps in your DNA with the DNA of a rat specimen. And so far, it seems that your body agrees with the changes. Your hair is white, and you have a cute pair of ears on the top of your head. And you have such a cute little tail as well. These changes are quite sudden, I know, but it was the only way to ensure that you survived. I wouldn't feel too bad, though, my little comet tail. I think that it would actually work out better this way. Since we are similar now in terms of looks, albeit with a few key differences, you'll be able to blend in with others of my species easily. Oh, no. This wasn't intentional. I swear that your mutations were accidental, a byproduct of repairing your DNA. I am terribly sorry that this is so distressing, but there's very little that we can do at this point. Shh. Please, calm down. I'll let you up soon, but right now you're incredibly distressed. In your current state, you could hurt yourself on some of the objects in the lab or elsewhere aboard the ship. Please humor me. Breathe in and exhale. Feeling better? All right. I've disengaged the restraints. Take it slow. You've been lying on that table for longer than you know. You want to sit up, but can't. That's okay. Here you go. There you go, my dear. I know that it aches a little. You'll need some nourishment here soon. You must be starving. Poor thing. Oh, the collar around your neck? It's a translator that I attached to you. It also serves as a beacon in case you get lost on the ship. It's a little bulky, but it will have to do for now. I'll try to get authorization to give you something a little less intrusive. I also hope that you do not mind your garments. I think the jumpsuit looks good on you, but what do you think? It's fine? As you wish. Would you like some food? Alright, here, let me get it for you. I've had a plate prepared for you. It's mostly vegetation, with some protein coated in spices and salts. We call the animal a grisalda, an ancient livestock animal. While I've determined that you are not allergic to anything that we have on board, and you are able to digest this properly, I'm not sure if you'll actually like eating this or not. Please, try it. Well, it tastes like chicken. Fascinating. I wonder if your chickens resemble the grisalda in some way. Don't mind me. I'm just rambling. How are you liking it? Oh, that's wonderful. I'm glad that you enjoy it. We will have to experiment with several different foods to find out your favorite among them. I'm really sorry about everything. I know that you didn't ask for any of this. I certainly know that you didn't ask to die or be resurrected in this manner. I can completely understand if you dislike me or hate me. I am prepared to offer you as much freedom as I can. While the protocol states that I need to have you stay in the lab, I don't feel comfortable leaving you here all alone when I'm away. So, how would you feel if I took you back with me to my room? Excellent. I will endeavor to make your new life as comfortable as possible. If I may ask, can you remember your name? Oh, you cannot? I am so terribly sorry. Well, I could always call you Yumon. It's a bit of a pet name that I gave you as you were being healed. Do you like it? You do? I'm glad. Well, little Yumon, how about I give you the tour of your new home? Are you able to stand and walk about? Or would you like to be carried? Ah, very good. Come along, little one. Okay. We don't have to worry about running into anyone else here for now. The ship has only 2 people aboard right now. You and I. However, there will be some days where we'll get visitors, and sometimes they'll be unannounced. I'll try to talk my superiors into allowing the protocol to be bent in this one case, until it's time for you to be reintroduced to your habitat. And here is the main corridor. It's a modest lab ship, not the largest in the fleet. The maximum capacity that this ship can handle is roughly 4,000 individuals. The idea is that these rooms will be used by guests as well as colonists. It's going to take a while to recreate your species. They'll initially have to be lab-grown, nurtured to maturity and educated. I cannot wait to get started. But let us continue the tour. On your left here is the community center, and on your right is the garden. I enjoy walking here on my time off. We have a few plant species that were recovered from your home planet. Oh, it looks like you recognize this one. A rose? Fascinating. Do you like it? That's wonderful. Do you like the way that it smells? I'll be sure to keep a note of that. Ready to move on? Okay. Oh, do you see those doors lining the wall here? These are the lifts that'll take you to different levels throughout the ship. You might have seen them from the main corridor, actually, but for now, let's pay a visit to the main bridge. Here we are. Currently, we're in orbit of your planet. I'm so sorry. I know. You can see most of the fires, even from this distance. The cleanup effort is already underway, and we'll get them put out soon. There's extensive radiation damage, but the planet is still very much salvageable. From what we've seen, the underwater ecosystem is mostly untouched from the ravages of the nuclear explosives that were used, with a few outliers that will slowly be healed by our efforts in time. Hey, take a look towards our right. That is a fellow lab ship assisting me with the restoration and colonization efforts. Oh my stars me, I've completely forgotten to tell you my name, haven't I? Oh my, I do apologize, Yumon. I am Mala. I'm your primary caretaker. I suppose that makes me your new mother. Aboard the sister ship is Orya. She's in charge of the embryonic research. From her last report, it seems that your genetics are stable now. The stars out there are beautiful, aren't they? You don't often see them from this angle, do you? You are so precious, my dear. Perhaps at some point, you would like to explore those reaches beyond? You are a wonder, my dear. Was that a yawn? Are you perhaps feeling tired? It's okay, dear. Let's get you to bed. My quarters are this way. I took a room that was closer to the lab, mainly because I wanted to be close to you, so that I'd be able to consistently check up on you. I must say, you're taking all of this really, really well, all things considered. I thought that you might be more upset about all this. You were initially startled at your new physical characteristics, but other than that, you seem to have taken the changes in stride. Here we are, dear. You look like you're enjoying that bed. Sleepy? I can't blame you. I feel a little tired myself. Would you mind if I fell asleep next to you? All right. Good night, my little comet tail.